Hello and welcome to Doonagore, Doolin along the Wild Atlantic Way in County Clare. We have a very special property on the market here on the incredible Wild Atlantic Way, and on a day that we are really getting to show it off at its best. Yeah, down in front of me you can see down into Doolin village, across into the Aran Islands, the Mamturks Mountains in Connemara, indeed across into Galway Bay and Roundstone and so much more. It is absolutely a sight to behold and something that you will really appreciate on your time of view. I don't think any video presentation can truly show off the breathtaking view that I am witnessing here in Doonagore, and this incredible property that has been meticulously presented for sale, and a real credit to the current owner. On arriving through the gated entrance and the stone walls, you have that raised wall along the driveway that then greets you with this spectacular detached family home. And when you are inside this, you really do appreciate the exceptional position that it holds, the elevated site, and indeed the thought that went into it by its current owners, taking full advantage of the views that are now behind me, while also introducing so many traditional features that you'd expect in an Irish home. Along the sweeping driveway you have your raised lawns to your left and your right, your rockeries, and they have kept it as natural as they possibly can to ensure that the property lands nicely in to the landscape, and of course to ensure that it takes full advantage of these views. You have the Burren, you're sitting in the Burren National Park, you can see it off there on the right hand side. Again, we're a little bit hazy in the weather today, but on a really crisp, clear day, what you have even further afield with the Mamturk Mountains and others, and across into Galway, it just gives you that little bit of a treat. So a changing landscape all the time here, and today of course we're basking in super sunshine, so that creates the haze. But look, as I say, a changing landscape. If the weather is dull, if the weather is stormy, whatever it is, it absolutely, this oil painting that stands here, that sits here I should say in front of us, changes by the season. The Aran Islands, you have Inisheer just straight ahead of us here. Again, beautiful at night time with the glistening lights, and of course you have the lights of Doolin as well. Then beyond that you have Inishman, and of course beyond that Inishmore. To the left hand side you're heading in towards the cliffs of Moher, Le Hinch, Le Scanner, and further on into Doombeg and Kilkee if you feel more adventurous. But if you're into your golf, you're certainly heading towards the Hinch or your seaside. If you're into your great outdoors, it's on your right hand side. Literally everything is right here, just from this house here in Doolin. It really is a super location, wedged beautifully into the landscape, as I say. And if you're into your walking, water sports, cycling, golfing, restaurants, bars, whatever it is you want, it's all here, and a stone's throw away from you. So we'll take a walk up through the property and of course into the inside. As you can see, the front of it has part stone here to the right hand side. As I say, you have your raised walls on the left and right. Again, look how so well presented and maintained the property is. Here you have again that raised wall on the left hand side, the wraparound drive to the rear, and of course here you have your detached garage on the left hand side. Privacy again in abundance to the rear, and then additional storage facilities down there on the right hand side. And when you really feel you need to relax and unwind, the owners to the right hand side have placed a very nice hot tub here to the right hand side, nicely tucked away. This is solid fuel driven, and again something the owners can talk about, and we'll see towards the end of the sale. But this beautiful setting for the hot tub here, looking out over the Aran Islands, and as I say, further on across the Atlantic. So a really nicely presented home here to the outside, and this of course is echoed inside. So let's take a walk inside Doonagore in Doolin. So there are several ways to enter this home. We'll start here, which is the jut out kind of porch to the back of the house, and you'll see other entrance points as well that I'll highlight as we continue our tour. But on entering the main entrance porch, where you can see the quality of the wood effect tile flooring, the quality of your light fixtures, your blinds, Everything that you see here is echoed throughout. As I turn the camera around then to give you a nice flow to how this home really works. You have a bedroom here to the left hand side as you come in the porchway, your bathroom here in the middle. Then you have your further connecting hallway into the living room, and then further connecting into the kitchen, dining and family space. Super layout in terms of how the property flows, and each room runs from rear to right, or from front to back I should say, and you'll see how really that does work and create an excellent flow through the home as we continue. But again very smart setup from the owners in the sense that you have your connecting door here, so nothing to stop creating maybe a self-contained unit here off the house, or your home office, or if you're doing anything where you have people visiting and you don't perhaps want to intrude in the private home. But there is so much detail to go on in this house. I think explaining it all in the video would do it injustice. I think it's on site. We can really show you how this property flows. But to give you a quick tour of the inside, we'll shoot across into the kitchen dining. I suppose I'm itching to show you the outstanding views from this, but it'll really give you, the reason I'll start at this side is to kind of bring you around the whole flow of the views that you see as we're standing here now. So another access point here, and probably the one that will be most used, are these double doors here to the rear with the side glazing. Then you're into your open plan kitchen, living, dining. This dining space here on the right hand side, then connecting into the living room, and then into your stunning kitchen. Again, retaining very traditional features, but being modern and very well equipped. The views, and as I said outside at the front, the owners thought of everything when they were placing the windows and designing this home from the outset. It takes absolute full advantage of what is in front of us, as you see there, while also ensuring that the rest of the house has that natural light pumping through. The continuation of that would affect tile flooring into your kitchen with, as I say, has all the relevant integrated electrical appliances. Again, take note of the quality of the light fixtures, the countertops, with the countertop extended to facilitate breakfast seating. Then you have that timber effect tile flooring running right through here again into the living space. Once again, all you're drawn to is not just the quality of the fixtures and fittings, and here you have your solid fuel stove, but just those views. You have, as I said outside, you have to be here in person to appreciate the elevation that this house has. You almost feel you're being pulled over that view that's in front. Really remarkable. Then down the hallway here, here on your right hand side, you've your usual hot press housing, immersion tank and shelving. Then the ground floor bathroom dash shower room has all the mod cons, and again very well equipped. Low level WC, your integrated washroom basin with the base storage, your wet room style shower tray with the overhead pump and immersion shower as well, the glass panel shower door, and there's even that high window that you step up in your tippy toes and take in that incredible view once again. Then we have the first of your bedrooms, and it is simply a wow space. If you're working from home, you can envisage yourself sitting here on your workbench, and this is what you're looking at. Probably too much of a distraction perhaps, but when you need to relax and chill out and unwind, well, where else could you possibly get better therapy than what we're looking at? Superb, and it's something that I'll of course continue saying throughout this video presentation. But even from the bed, when you wake in the morning, you still have the glimpse of the Atlantic through the long window there, and pop your head up and there you have this one. So incredible. So then back into the main reception, and then another connection point, if you like, to the outside is through this door here. Again, glazed door, and again very smartly nicely sheltered and camouflaged from the living room via your door here. Again, look at the knobs on the doors, the traditional doors that have been put in. As I said, the owners thought of absolutely everything. As we head up onto the landing, full use made of the eaves, where you have additional storage straight ahead of me. The Velux windows, the nice long hallway. Again, Velux down on the right hand side. And then here we have another glorious bedroom. Quality carpeted flooring. And of course, need I say, wow. Back into the hallway, and here we have the first floor bathroom with the 4-legged freestanding bath, the wall paneling, the wall mounted mirror with integrated lighting. Here you have your double shower chair with your sliding glass panel shower door, overhead electric shower, your low level WC, and of course the amazing views once again. I've probably said it, but again, take note of the blinds, the light fixtures, the carpets, everything that has been done here and how this home is presented. It's turnkey and will make a fantastic family home, holiday home. And as I say, if you're into your remote working and you need to escape, this certainly has it. And rounding off, of course, the property is this second bedroom on first floor. A home we cannot wait to be showing people in person. And we hope what we have shown you here in our video encourages you to come and have a look at this super property along the Wild Atlantic Way in County Clare. You've Allowee Caves, you've the Doolin Caves. As I say, you've an abundance of greenways. Everything to do with your great outdoors is right outside your gateway, and with the easy access to Liscannor, Doolin, Finore, even Ballyvaughan. As I say, when you're on the Wild Atlantic route, there's beauty all around you. So for further information on this stunning home along the Clare coast, please feel free to call us on 065 684 0200 or email us info@dngosullivanhurley.com. Thank you very much for watching.